skyrocket your websites or blogs rankings, traffic, and leads with these 12 long-form blog content ideas. Let's jump straight to the table of contents, and I'm about to share with you here the bonus blog post examples. So besides the 12 blog post ideas which you can see at a quick glance here, these bonus blog post examples are differently. If I recommend my students and clients to publish at least one of these posts once a month, one a month for the next 12 months, so in the next 12 months you will be able to cover all these blog post ideas for long form content. With the bonus blog post examples, you will be able to cover these on a weekly and even daily basis. I recommend all brands and bloggers to make an habit of publishing daily content, whether they publish long form content like at least 2000 words or short form content or a combination of that, which I highly recommend. You have to strive to make your brand, your personal brand and company, no matter if you are an agency, a freelancer, a software as a service company, or a real estate blogger or financial blogger, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you have to make publishing daily content a habit. Just as we eat daily, our target audience loves to consume our content. The question is, are you publishing new content on your blog and across your social media on a daily basis, or somebody else will? Your competitors, for example. For this year and next year, I will make a habit publish daily content myself, not just on my blog but also on my social media channels and across the internet on other platforms. Okay, YouTube is one of the best channels for educating your target audience, so use it wisely as well. Don't limit yourself to blog posts. So let's get straight to this section where I detail some ideas. I will probably update this section with new ideas from time to time, because I have so many ideas and swipe files that I can cover multiple content ideas, new ideas on a daily basis. There are so many out there. They are around you, they are in your niche, outside your industry, and so forth, that content ideas is not the problem with blogging for business. What is the problem is that we are not having a solid content strategy, and we are not promoting each and every post once that post goes live. Actually, these are the two major mistakes I want you to avoid when blogging for business. And here is a quick tip before I share with you actual real life examples across these ideas. You have to turn your blog into a massive content machine where quantity and length is as important as quality and format. So you have to think beyond content and graphics. Yes, graphics are required. Just notice the layout and the quality of the graphics for this post. So I'll go and scroll down throughout this post so that you understand the power of graphics and content and layout. I'm sharing different other examples for different other ideas out of those 12, so that you understand that this post in itself, it's a long form blog content idea. I estimate I will be exceeding 10,000 words for this post alone, and I will be updating it in the coming weeks and months, because I want to be the #1 blogger and content creator on this topic. My plan is to create this type of content which I wish to find online for myself, for my students, and for my clients' needs. So Going back to our section here, here's the first example, other example, a bonus blog post idea. How much does it cost? People are typing into the search engines, either in Google and or Bing, Yahoo and other search engines, this keyword in general, but if you go on Ahrefs, you will see that depending on the topic and the industry or vertical, people type in how much does it cost to adopt a child, for example. Or how much does it cost to build a house? How much does it cost to build a garage? How much does it cost to remodel a bedroom? How much does it cost to paint a car? So these examples are profiled here to give you more inspiration, more ideas. These examples are not selected with the popularity in terms of backlinks or traffic, not at all, because you have to understand that when it comes to content marketing and blogging, first of all, you have to write about what your target audience is searching for, what they type in Google, what questions they have in mind, whether that search term gets 10 queries per month or 1,000 or more, it's not a priority for you. Obviously, in your content strategy, you have to think about those elements and keep those in mind when you prioritize content. But if you make publishing content daily the standard and the habit, you should keep in mind every question, every key term that your target users, your potential clients and customers are typing into Google and beyond Google, because we have Facebook, we have YouTube and other social channels, LinkedIn and other channels, and all of these channels are making use of the search box, meaning when you think beyond blogging and Google and search engine, you will be able to outrank and outcompete your other competitors, right? So notice how interesting and how creative these niches and examples are when they are making use of how much does type of keyword. Okay, so all of them have to do with the cost, but the way the titles are created is interesting. We have a pricing guide here, right, for building a garage. Here we have a breakdown of cost, of how much it costs to build a house. Here we have the explanation cost associated with adoption. Notice that this is long form content. This is not thin content. And here is an interesting topic. How much does it cost to remodel a bedroom? Okay, it's not to buy a bedroom, it's to remodel and fix a bedroom. Lengthy form content. Okay, and like I said, in terms of backlinks or traffic, these are not the best examples always, so keep that in mind. Here's another cool example. How much does it cost to paint a car? And here we have an up-to-date estimate. I like the layout of this table of content. That's a great color combination. So let's move forward with the other examples. X versus Y. We have here examples in the marketing industry, in the email marketing, in content marketing or content writing, and in the technology, gadget vertical. Okay, so we have SEO versus pay-per-click, differences, pros, cons, and an integrated approach. That's a great title, by the way. I love that. Whenever I find great titles, I make sure I turn these into principles and swipe files, because here we can replace SEO and pay-per-click with whatever topic you want to cover in your industry or niche, right? Sometimes I use the good, the bad, and the ugly, depending on the topic and the products or services which I compare, or the concepts. So notice the length of the content, notice all the other elements like inner pages, inner links that go to other posts and articles on their site. Notice the images. Let's see if they use if they leverage image SEO. Web agency Birmingham is the keyword which this graphic in particular was saved as. Right, the same goes for bowler hat. So these are key terms which people are typing into Google and other search engines, so that you can leverage image SEO when you publish content on your blog or website. Search engine land is a key player among SEO websites. So no wonder they are making good and effective use of image SEO and inner linking. Let's see this other post example at Blogging Wizard. They're comparing actually not 2 but 3 resources, 3 email autoresponders, Aweber, GetResponse, and MailChimp. It's a detailed comparison. I always recommend my students and clients not to create thin content. You have to go and create comprehensive reviews and long form blog content. I like the table of content aspect of this. So you can go straight to the section or company which interests you the most. Let's see if they make a good use of image SEO. Yes, they have the company name. They have keywords like getting started email marketing tools. Whenever you do image SEO, it's always a great idea, or sometimes or often a great idea, to combine multiple keywords, not just one. And Ahrefs has Keyword Explorer option which helps you find keywords relevant to your industry, to your topic. Now I'm curious about this post, so let's compare this one with Grammarly post at Become a Writer Today and with 9to5mac.com post, which is a tech related website, I guess. Yes. Before we compare results in terms of backlinks, let's see the quality of these other posts. Okay, looks like they use lots of ads among their content and graphics. This website in particular is not the best in terms of usability and professional looking design or layout. I wonder how much traffic this website gets. Wow, it's incredible. This post alone, which I've shown you before with those not that great layout and design, gets 50,000 organic traffic per month, potential traffic. That's crazy. And it only gets 149 referring domain names, unique referring domains. And this post alone ranks on Google for those many organic keywords, compared with the one with Become Writer Today, the Grammarly versus Pro Writing Ad post, which gets only 44 referring domains and so little traffic, and the one on Blogging Wizard, yep, it gets only 44 referring domains and little organic traffic. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I have not chosen this in terms of popularity, but as a means to give you inspiration and examples of the type of content you can publish beyond those 12 blog posts. If you want to become the number one in your niche and attract massive traffic and dominate your industry and the SERP results. So here's another blog post idea meant for long form blog content. How does X work? This idea is best combined with what is X type of blog post, which I've shown you before. So we have this example, what is PayPal and how does it work. in the e-commerce payment industry. Then we have how does the stock market work in the stock market industry, what is Bitcoin for the crypto niche, and for the financial niche we have mortgage refinancing. What is it and how does it work? Let's first of all look at the quality of the post, content, graphics, etc. In short, I don't like the quality of this blog post and not the layout, too many ads. It's not a professional looking website, but I believe they are getting a bunch of traffic. Not just this blog post in particular, but also their main website. Okay, so they get only 80 referring domains and organic traffic is more than 11,000 monthly visitors as estimated by Ahrefs. They have a good Ahrefs ranks. If we compare with Fool, which is a very popular financial website, and Forbes and the other website Refinancing a Mortgage, I would say their Ahrefs rank is the second best after or before refinancing. Fool.com and Forbes.com definitely are much popular and more aged domain names and websites. Let's see, I'm very curious to see the number of general traffic this website gets. Wow, it's incredible. Close to 5 million organic traffic per month, close to 5 million visitors per month. A website which doesn't have the best layout or the best graphics or the best looking, and they have plenty of annoying ads. Looks like their posts are focused on trends or latest happenings in the technical industry, in the gadget industry, because they are featuring gadgets among other topics, so reviews, news, buyer's guides, deals. No wonder they're getting so many referring domains backlinking to their website. But what does this tell us? That if you focus your budget and resources on design and graphics as well, you'll be able to strengthen your backlinking profile, at the same time leverage more SEO into your benefit, more links, more traffic, more organic reach, more time spent on the website. Howful.com is doing amazing, more than 1 million monthly visits monthly visits for this post itself, for this post alone. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, it's not a super lengthy post, but they have chapters that go to other pages on the same site. So they are making use of inner links. Unfortunately, this post is not big on graphics, so they are leaving a ton of probably a ton of traffic and money and revenue on the table. Let's see Forbes. For whatever reasons, Forbes, depending on who writes and who uploads content, they're not big on inner links nor on graphics, but some posts are the exceptions, I would say. This post, an example, backlink to other pages on Forbes website, which is great, and have some graphics as well. Okay. And the last resource type of blog post is called free resources within brackets, because It means you can focus on your post on whatever free resources you want to feature, whether are free books, free resources like tutorials, templates for marketing, free resources like free graphic designs or vectors or templates for WordPress, free resources for teachers like for examples. So this blog post idea for long form content is great, and let me share with you examples. I will also quickly analyze them and compare them in terms of traffic. So we have this page, this post. Definitely this is thin content, okay? I would highly recommend them to expand content, and whenever you want to create listicle type of content like this post, you have to write more in depth and beat your competitors' post, because your target audience is craving for more content. The more you share, the more you sell, as we say in the marketing industry. The more you explain, the better you communicate. Obviously you don't want to over explain, but that's for another story. So what is lacking this post is graphics. Yes, they are keen on inner page linking, but where are the graphic? Having just one or two images is not enough, and these images are not really well optimized for image SEO. Free teacher resources. Okay, they used one keyword, but you have to use multiple keywords combined in the same graphic. This is my best advice when it comes to image SEO. Plus, why not use one graphic for each subsection or mention of that free resource? In terms of backlinks, they get 269 backlinks, which is great in the educational niche. That's awesome. The traffic is 3,000 monthly visitors. What about the other post on Creative Boom? 50 free resources for your graphic design projects. Okay. Now, graphic design industry or niche is keen on graphics, right? But as you notice, they don't share graphics for each example. They only backlink, and they are sporadically creating a graphic or showing a graphic. I wonder about their image SEO strategy. For example, this graphic isn't saved as with any relevant keywords and with no keywords at all. The same goes for this one. So this post alone would benefit from more image SEO traffic and a better link profile if they would have saved their graphics with relevant keywords, plus they don't inner link to other pages on their blog, which is not good at all. They only outbound link to these profiled free resources, free graphic design resources. There is no wonder they're only getting 100 referring domains, and they are only getting this little traffic, okay? And they are only ranking for close to 2,000 keywords. So imagine the potential here. And I like this resource a lot. I like the layout and the aspect. But when it comes to text-based content, it's thin content. Looks like they link to the official company website. Like for example, here they link to Google Docs, here to Coda, here to Trello, Airtable, Microsoft Office, Miro, and etc. And this resource page has this cool menu which you can browse through and based by categories. For example, if you want to look up free resources and templates for social media, you'll be able to jump straight to the backlinks here, to the outbound links actually that go to this particular websites and companies. So this is a curated list is more like an index of the top resources, and I wonder of the number of backlinks and traffic this post gets. So it's nira.com, and this is the post. Wow, this is how many overall backlinks it gets, but the number of unique referring domains is just 56, meaning that the fact that this type of post is focused on general marketing and has plenty of subsections, plenty of categories like social media, content calendars, newsletters, product launches, marketing plans, customer experience, competitive analysis. That's the reason why only those referring domain names link multiple times on their websites, pointing to different sections, I assume, or to this post itself, because Ahrefs shows backlinks only for this post in itself. So that's an interesting idea you can replicate for your company, for your blog, for your agency, and it's less time consuming because you don't have to really write a lot of content, you or your team, but it requires you spend in-depth and perform in-depth research to find those companies and come up with a logical overview and a strategic overview of all these topics and categories. Okay, so I like the filtering menu, which is simple, and it's a research type of idea which I'm very keen to replicate for my blogs and as well as for my students and clients' blogs. Now, if you love our content, if you like what you have seen here so far, why not leverage our 20 years plus content marketing experience, expertise, and experiments, plus see similar results by outsourcing long-form blog content to our expert content team. You can order once-off content or subscribe to a monthly package. You can cancel at any time. I look forward to hearing from you and working with you, your team, your business. God bless.